You're not happy.
Sure I am.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you lonely?
No,
I think you're lonely.
not very.
Well, if you are, don't be.
Alright.
Now you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm not.
You know what it is, don't you?
What is?
The reason.
No.
Mom and Dad are getting older.
So are you.
You have to leave home sometime.
I like it there.
I thought the same thing, and then I moved out, and now I have this. Do you know Frank and I put a couch in our bedroom? I've always wanted to put a couch in our bedroom. And he said, why don't you? Now every time I come home, he says, hey you, come sit on the bed. And then I walk over and I sit on the couch. You know why? Because they're both in my bedroom.
I like my bedroom the way it is, without clutter. People are cluttered.
Only the wrong person is cluttered. The right person is the treat at the end of the long maze. The reward for being lost. Maybe you're lost, Francis.
I've been talking to myself lately.
You always talk to yourself.
I've been responding to myself in a different voice.
What kind of voice?
A couple of different ones actually, like some are rowdier than others.
Francis,
What?
you're lonely.
So?
Whatever happened to Bill?
Bob?
Bob?
Nothing.
Why?
Because I made him up.
What?
And Chuck. And Mo and Philip.
All of them.
Yes.
Why? They didn't even treat you right.
I wanted to have something to talk about with you.
We have things to talk about, Francis.
I don't know.
What did you do all of those nights?
I went to the movies, I went to the diners, I walked around. I did things and I had a lot of fun, Millie. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What kind of fun?
I just told you.
Well, it's not the worst thing.
What is?
Being lonely?
I know.
No, you don't. It's not the worst thing because it makes you better in the end.
What end?
The end of the maze. That thing that you find when you're lonely.
Thing?
Frank?
There's a particular set of bongos I place in the background of this song. Shh. Everybody listen.
How do I hear it?
Neither do I. That's funny. I'm sure it's there.
Your hearing is going in your old age.
My old age. You know, I was calculating my years last night, and I spent the majority of my life unhappy. Do you know I spend the majority of my life unhappy?
Frances is unhappy right now.
I never said that.
Are you?
She's lonely.
Francis, are you lonely? I was lonely too, really. I calculate like 7/8 of my life. I spent it unhappy because for that amount of time, divided up mathematically, I was without your sister.
I know you did the math in there.
My proposal, Francis. Do you know how I fancied myself that day?
I remember your suit.
I fancied myself a sort of ambassador. Me inviting you, all of you, into my world. That's why I wear a suit. Ambassadors need to make a good first impression.
You're not wearing a suit right now.
But that was the day I decided to dress up my thoughts too. I might not be wearing a suit right now, but my brain is wearing a tuxedo. Do you see?
The tuxedo?
No, not just a tuxedo. Look at Millie. Millie's gotta pimp her brain too. Like if she's wearing an evening gown on her mind. We can imagine the courtship of her two thoughts.
The end of the maze.
Like those little rodents that stick their head up to the ground and look around. That's how I felt before I met your sister. There was always dirt in my eyes.
That's what I've been saying, Francis.
The problem is, you're looking at the world as if there was some kind of answer.
I'm not looking for answers.
There's nothing wrong with looking for answers.
Bongo la, bongo cia cia cia, parlami del Sud America. Quello che dicono laggiù, forse forse è fantasia e nulla più. Bongo la, bongo cia cia cia, è davvero così fantastico.